Hello everyone and welcome back to the Forgotten Land. Welcome to the third option for the third map. Yeah, this time we are in this corner here. Yeah, at first I thought this map only had two options, but that evidently isn't the case. And interestingly, this map here seems to be really difficult to access, even though that could just be a coincidence of sorts. Because I tried to access this one here by just playing the other maps again and save for loading, and it seems that for the first two maps there was always about a 1/3 chance of getting every map, which does make sense because there wouldn't be any reason to make any maps more difficult to access unless you have a system where you've got special maps with special conditions, stuff like that. But that doesn't really seem to be the case here, and instead this map here seems to be the least common, so I had to reload I think 7 or 8 times just to get this one here, and I almost always got the first map I played and almost never the second one, which is kind of interesting. So let's get more of you. I'm going to need you. So I'm not quite sure what the deal with that is, but it could just be a coincidence, obviously, so... Or maybe the way everything is scripted, the probabilities are just aren't the same for one reason or another. Maybe the developers are just trolling me, who knows. In any case, yeah, we're still producing that. Let's get you over here. So we have to find that supply stash, which is here. And these are not that easy to find, mostly because your sight radius is so low that you can very easily overlook all of these. So let's just ignore you and let's have you get over here just so can recover. I really like that every unit just comes with a flat repair function, because that's what it is. So let's just see what's around here. So you can apparently, I just want to know whether or not we're cut off here, which could be the case or maybe not. We'll see. In any case, you get over here. Oh, I don't actually have a supply depot. I should probably build that. So let's build... yeah, going to do that a little bit differently. So you get over here as well. Trying to build that supply depot a little bit closer to our base, even though we probably don't really need to worry about that too much, because of the first couple of times we collect resource, we're probably going to collect it faster than we spend it as usual, but we'll see. May as well try to build it a little bit closer to what's happening here. Well, never mind, so it doesn't really matter. And we're getting some messages there, but I can't really read those, as you well know. But that's okay. So you just kind of stand around here and guard this. I forgot you can walk over mountains. Well, there we go. Let's... Oh, there's some fighting going on. That's not good, is it? I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose that. Oh, yep, sure I am. Mostly because, as usual, the defender wins if you have equal strength, because they just get the first hit. And then your unit just dies, because it's a war of attrition. I guess you can try to micromanage it, but they like to just get more hits off, or you just bring in a stronger unit and then they're dead. And goodbye. So, you can actually walk... Whoops, nope. Thank you. Can actually walk over here. That way. You get over here. Oop, there we go. Let's put that down here. You can't rotate buildings from what I know, but this is a pure 2D game, so that's not really all that surprising, is it? Let's actually have you gather more of those sweet resources as well. You should probably return home. I guess you didn't do that because of when I did build that, or when that was finished, I hadn't actually... You hadn't actually finished... You already had finished collecting resources. Thus, you were just already standing there, paralyzed, not knowing what to do with your life. It happens. Don't worry about it. So, let's get you down here, just to see whether the area is clear. This game, of course, uses arrow controls, except if you remap it to WASD controls. which the game doesn't allow. Very few games do. Even a lot of younger RTS games do not allow you to remap keys like that, but that will not prevent me from using an external software for that. So, yay auto hotkey. You will actually take a step back here, because then whoever can't access... Probably build more stuff, shouldn't I? Whoever can't access mountains can't hit you, which is great. Unless they're ranged, which most units are, to be fair. So, yeah, that's not really a valid point I made there. So you get me more of those sweet, sweet resources. And, oh yeah, that's actually not my HQ. This one here is. And then we can start building up an army and killing everything, as usual. Yeah, this is the time that it took me to beat like the first 1 or 2 missions, actually. Just securing this, and that's when you already know where your supplies are. Otherwise, this can take a lot longer. But oh well, here we go. Got another one of these. Could build a third one straight away. You can actually explore these mountains here. Ido. And it means yes, or some sort of acknowledgement would be my assumption. Either could be totally wrong about that, so here we go. And do I have stables? I do. Let's get some horse archers. Like those, but they're like archers except faster, which is useful. You can kind of hang around there. That's good enough. I'm surprised how smooth this works, and that they actually don't do traffic jams and never get stuck. Which makes these wagons here better than the supply lorries from Act of Aggression. Yeah, I just said that, because it's true. You get up here, you're probably going to get yourself killed, but I need someone to do recon. And if I do land troops aren't actually a good choice for that, because if you let them do it, well, there you are. Well, didn't take all that many. Well, attack that back. Oh, damn, they're up here. Because they have towers, they have everything. And discovered there. I think that's their workshop or whatever. Wow, you're getting far here. A lot. Wow, discovered their HQ. So the castle should be nearby. Well, that was easy. Of course, still need an army to actually do anything about that. So, which is going to be a lot less easy. So let's build another workshop here. I'm going to put that here, just so it's more convenient for me to assemble these guys. Because I'm petty. And you collect me those resources. Yeah, just getting to where the resources are, that's the whole game for itself. Should probably have you... Actually, let's build... sudden change of music. Yeah, the second track isn't really my favorite. It always freaks me out. It's a little bit like the Sonic... Well, it's not like Sonic Dronic music. That's an unfair comparison. But you know what I mean. Anyway. There we go. You can build me more of these guys here. And you just explore the corner of my base. So actually see what the hell I'm doing here. There we go. Oh, these are probably too close together. I bet there's going to be some traffic jams here. Also, this looks big. This looks way bigger than the previous bases. Got some nice towers here. They've got wall segments with their own health bar, which is not true for all games. Oftentimes they just become like inert buildings. Well, not inert, you can still destroy them, but you can't really interact with them in any other way. You can repair them in some games, like Red Alert 3, where it takes forever to repair everything, especially walls. But anyway, let's actually see what's here. Should probably send more guys to the very corners of... I don't think it makes any difference what I build here, really. Oh, I'm actually completely out of money, so never mind that. But that's okay. You'll just do some more exploration for me. And I should continue with this. There we go. I think that's the same guy that attacked the other guy. Oh, damn. You're doing not as good as the other guy. Yep, you're dead horse meat. You are for sure. So there we go. And there we go. Can actually advance with you guys because I don't think there's much resistance there, and we may as well smoke out whatever we may find. May we not? You move up here, my trusty catapults. I'm going to need you against those towers, even though, as said before, those towers outrange everything anyway. So it's only so useful to have the catapults along. Please kill yourself. Well, maybe fix yourself first and then kill this guy here. There we go. And you get over here. Come on, die already. Oh, you almost managed to kill that guy. Almost, but not quite. In the end, you failed. You failed to do it. So, this is probably my favorite track. It's a bit more ambient-like. Kind of like that, so. Got some good income here. This is going to explode eventually, and there's no way of seeing how much is in there, unless it's your depot. I don't think there's any unit that captures other factions' buildings or anything. At least I haven't found any. Here's 2 towers, really. They're producing a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I was feeling this fortress is a little bit harder to crack than the other ones. But we'll see. At the end of the day, you never quite know. Because the other one had some really nasty bottlenecks, so at least they're sending their troops directly into the line of fire here. Did you even damage anything? It doesn't really look like it, does it? So I think I might just assault one of these towers. They could have more... Why is this so hard to attack this properly? Oh, that's not even what I wanted to do here, but never mind. So you attack that guy here. It's really hard to properly aim. You should just be able to click on the tower, but you pretty much have to aim on the center, and it's like dead center. So there we go. Then let's get in the heavy stuff. And there we go. And you join the fight too. Yeah, look at this. Look how accurate I have to be here. It really should be necessary. You should just be able to click on a tile, because you can only have one thing on a tile anyway. So it's not like you have the choice here. There we go. That one's down. So let's have you guys take on this guy here. And then we're going to... There we go. Oh, it's almost there. So and while we are doing this, we may as well have all of you heal. And then get in some reinforcements. And then slowly move forward and mow down everything that stands in our way. And continue building stuff here, because evidently I ran out of money halfway through here. So that doesn't look so bad. So we got rid of these towers here. So the HQ's here. I assume the castle is nearby. But that is indeed just me making assumptions. You're still healing. Oh, look, now the shroud actually... The shroud was revealed here, probably because this guy here was someone my guy could attack. But if they can't, it seems the shroud stays shrouded. Don't know why you didn't attack me earlier. I was clearly within range there, but I'm not going to question it. It's to my benefit, so don't question it when the game's threw something nice at you. Can you attack that from here? No, you can't. So you move in here. And... oh, there we go. Now we've got more resistance. So roll in the tanks. There we go. And you should probably... oh, you're already attacking that guy. That's good. There we go. And anyone... yeah, this guy here is under fire. But it's okay. I've got more firepower here. So much is clear. So then you can... you're already attacking that, so you can join in. And you build me more machines. I could probably even build more workshops. That really seems to be the best method of amassing an army, because these workshops aren't all that expensive. They cost 1,500, so it's not like you waste a whole lot of money initially. And right now I can't even spend money quickly enough. Even though it also seems that I don't really need all that many more, but we'll see. They could have like a massive nasty army waiting for me somewhere, or a ton of towers or whatever. So let's see. Well, there's some army nastiness here, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it looks like I can take this slot. This is less messy than a lot of the other battles, and thus... I've got more opportunities to just heal without being interrupted here. So you heal yourself. It's not that necessary, but we may as well do it since we're here. And you destroy, which I think is, that should be their workshop. And there we go. Yeah, this is what I mean. This always makes me panic slightly, the theme. And there we go. You join in as well. You get up here, and there we go. So, and you just kind of move into the general vicinity of this castle here. They put some effort into graphics here. I like this custom stuff for the campaigns. Interestingly, some games have that, such as... Oh, there we go. Oh, so there's their supply stuff. I should probably blow that up. Just because I can. And because I'm spiteful and petty. So... let's get you over here as well. And... there we go. So... Did I lose any of these guys? Because none of them is... Oh yeah, I think you were the ones. You were the one initially attacked, so... Let's move you up here as well. And that is... No, that's their barracks. It's not their supply depot, but that's okay. Well, you're not going to produce anything that's going to last long here, I can assure you that. The supply depot is not here, so I guess it's somewhere in the area, nevertheless. Well, yeah, you're not going to go anywhere, I'm afraid. Yeah, I think you're done here. Oh, so there's their supply tent. Yeah, so that's it then. Barracks is going to go down soon as well. Yeah, it seems they don't mount up much of resistance here compared to the previous map, but it's also because the approach was much easier, less bottlenecky, less mountains with annoying infantry on it and everything. So yeah, not bad at all. Can do this nice and systematically, which is generally, that's my Dune II approach as well, playing the game in its original resolution and everything. When you have your army of rocket tanks that you just need to protect, and then everything else will just be blown up. The rocket tanks is all you need, but you need to protect said rocket tanks, and then you're generally good. Yeah, I suppose we can blow that up. Let's just do that. I kind of wish they would auto-attack buildings, but it's not that important. Can also make things less messy when you want to make sure that units get killed first before. I've got 2 of these, and it looks like they have not much else here. So you can join the party here. You get over there. And this also went a lot faster than the previous mission. I don't know why I always use the attack commands using the menu. It's actually a lot easier to use it like this, but the easiest one is just to move in your vehicles close to a unit, because aiming correctly for small stuff like infantry is so difficult. It's easier to just use auto attack. So you blow that up, please. And yeah, they seem to have less stuff than some of the previous maps. At least that's how it seems like to me. Yeah, this guy here is easier to hit because you even though yeah, you still seem to need to hit him dead center. So you please get yourself stabbed. You can survive a lot of arrows. I'm pretty sure most people don't eat that amount of arrows. But then again, most people aren't video game characters. Oh, there's definitely a tower there, because there's arrows out of nowhere over a large distance. That smells like a tower to me. It definitely does. So, like how these guys are just facing off quite literally. They're almost bumping into one another. And they were quite keen on repairing that stuff, aren't they? Yeah, so there we go. There's our tower. So let's blow you up. And maybe the castle isn't here. Maybe it's behind these walls here, because our tower's auto-attacked. That's the question. Well, also there is the castle, so never mind that. Will you please get over here? There we go, and you do so too. Can you please kill this? Because this is... Look how much firepower I need. Then again, most of these guys don't seem to fire on that thing anyway, so maybe that's not a good comparison. That I like the small tactical nuke explosion for. There we go. So resistance broken. So you recover. And at least you can just click on the castle. That works pretty reliable most of the time, I suppose. Nope, that's not what I wanted to use here. So everybody attack. Or at least most of you. Otherwise we're never going to tear this down. So, that was another thing with Dune II and taking over buildings. Getting the infantry there was difficult, and then the AI would generally auto-repair their buildings, made it very difficult to pass, to just get that right moment. Oh yep, catapult minimum range. Doesn't work like that, but that's fine. So you just have to go back, which you do automatically, again. Could be worse. And boom, there we go. Castle successfully exploded. See you next time.